Good morning. Hello. It's your Blue Archive Gacha Whale. Your boy Tosanyu and your beginner artist self-proclaimed. Welcome to my Guerilla stream. So the stream here came like on a really short notice, but let's say that I'm like pretty short on time on this week since I'm like really busy, and so I wanted to at least start off with a short drawing stream so I can like warm up a little bit. And I have like here a work in progress going on with Airi-chan from the After School Sweets Club. So I wanna go on for today with like drawing her, and yeah, let's see how far I can get with that. So the sketch is like done pretty much. I only need to like to do like some fine-tuning with the line art and also the colors, but I figured, hey, why not starting now? And here we are. Yeah, Airi, so cute. Welcome, Kate. Welcome to the... Nice that you made it on the stream, even though it's on a very short notice, but yeah, I wanted to draw today. And since the band members from Sugar Rush, or how we call it, After School Sweets band, are like the pretty recent characters, you know. I wanted to draw them. I'm working at the moment, but made it. Holy crap. That's great. Hope you won't get caught. I do watch streams or like listen to streams during work as well, but the thing is like it's like mostly in a podcast kind of way, so I can't like really interact with the stream at all. There are like rare cases, some cases where I can like interact, but I appreciate like lurking as well. It's not like I am different towards those people. I mean, I'm a lurker too in some streams. I put my phone in front of the working computer. Oh, interesting. So like some office job. Okay, that's a little... that's like different, yeah. It's a different working environment. In low dark mode so no one watch my phone. Hey, yeah. The thing is like, depending on what angle you look at, things are like hardly received. Are like hard to receive, hard to like recognize. Actually, but anyway, this is gonna be a short stream, not too long. Just wanted to like go online today and see what I can do within the short amount of time while working on the work in progress with Airi-chan here. I would like say she's a pretty good girl, personality wise also, very sweet. But yeah, I'm like pretty glad that they got a little bit more spotlight with the recent update on the Blue Archive Japan server. And it shows like that there's gonna be more to come with like when you can remember the PV from 4.5 on the Blue Archive server. They showed like a lot of different events in a specific order. We had like something confirmed with the Problem Solver 68 already. Now it was like about the Sugar Rush band, After School Sweets band, and afterwards this will be probably the Ario Squad that will be the new playable characters, like they get a new ult. I'm like looking forward to that, and from what I like think they might be like addition to like Fury of Set, or like the yellow color. Okay. I think like it's gonna be yellow color, since the only characters for are yellow DPS and special armor, they don't have good auto attack. So yes, need like some reinforcements in this area. Sometime next on game update something for global. It doesn't appear in JP after the patch. Yeah, interesting. I know that for like Gregorius, it was like not the same way how the Japan server played it. So we couldn't like fully copy the team. And from what I think, like with our next Grand Assault, that is Kaiten, there was like a bug that Iraha did more damage on the Rangers when she hits like 10 cost. So you could like one-pun the first phase in Torment. But for global, this issue is fixed. So now or Torment is like more difficult. Not like Arknights. Arknight system take a lot longer to update. Yeah. I don't really know if it's good or bad, but I would like say the earlier you do things, the better, I guess. It's bad? considering like how long downloading time can take for Blue Archive, especially when it's like really big updates, can be like bad, I think. The good thing though is like that they announce beforehand if they do something, usually. And if it's like something minor, yeah, then they don't need to announce. Maybe this can be bad. I remember like for the cases of the PvP, we were like in the urban area of the PvP season, and for some reason the terrain changed to like the field kind of map that we play nowadays. And yeah, some people abuse that. Since like the old defense that was like meta doesn't work the same in the new map. I abused it too, I must say. Nobody got punished. It was like on the Nexons, or like on the developers kind of side, the kind of problem. An oopsie from their side. But, did they give any compensation for that oopsie? I don't think so. So this is like also like kind of a. How does her eyes look like? Ah, okay, I can do it basic. Can keep it basic, like my art style. Oh, I can do this, okay. Actually, yeah, I made some mistake here. I was on the wrong layer. da, 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 da. Okay, back to normal. Oh, remember, how did you do this? How did you do this, Tosan? Can't remember fully. That's why it's really important to like keep it like a regular basis, like draw on a regular basis, so that your muscle memory can keep up in case you forget. But now I have to still activate my brain to access like the information that I need to continue with colorizing the eyes. Okay. Yeah, tomorrow is the Grand Assault with Kyatto. I touched briefly upon it when you came in regarding the updates that are in JP, or actually that are in global but not in JP. And the blue torment of Kyatto is a little bit more on the difficult side, since we can't one-pun the first phase anymore. Well, we have some kind of roadmap in regards to farming, like when there's a double drop on non-missions, like hard missions. But I guess like for the collab, they're gonna try to make this a little bit more special. We'll keep it like as close to JP with the presentation as possible. It's a minimum what I can do. But I can see them mess it up, to be honest. I can't really do speedrun Kyatto. I'm just gonna aim for a normal atomic clear, and that's about it. My blue is not ready yet for a speedrun, but for the future, surely. I mean, if we have to speedrun, we have to cook a new team. And I know like how hard it is. Yeah, Kurikage is a really cool raid. And it's very balanced. It doesn't need much to become a top ranker there. Well, hope you do well on that one. There's going to be a lot of competition. I'm heading home now. Alright, Darashai. Come good home. I see. Can do here something. Greetings, remember me? Yeah, I do remember you. I mean, even though there was like not much interaction, like from chat to streamer, I do remember the names. Anyway, welcome back, I would like to say. Still not set up? Even though I have like a Twitch account, you know, and I can stream via there, my main goal is like to grow my YouTube account. So I have like a multi-stream setup. So yeah, it is like that I don't mainly operate on Twitch, but it is there since a lot of my regulars, including you, from my followership on Twitch, you know, I don't want to leave you guys hanging. I don't want to leave you gamers hanging, so I'm still trying to stream there as well. It's a little bit iffy, but it works out. Yeah, thank you for the shoutouts. I'm not like the type of person who does like this kind of YouTube thingy, the YouTube meta, like smash the like button and hit the subscribe button like you would your mom. It's like not really like how I do it, but you like to do it, then I appreciate it. I mean, every person is like a little bit different. I don't really know if that still works with that kind of advertisement, but some reminders are always appreciated. But anyways, welcome to my drawing stream. This is like one that is on a very short notice, very spontaneous, but yeah, I wanted to draw a little bit for today to warm up. I've been like lacking in drawing this kind of art style, like the more anime kind of, how people call it, and yeah. But I generally plan to like draw a lot more with April, since a lot of things are coming up and the anime of the archive is also airing in this time, so I want to be a little bit more active. Yeah, I guess so. I see like a little bit of a problem with like symmetry. Yeah, that would be difficult to like adjust now, but let me see. Can do. I'm getting vexated. Yeah, I guess I didn't need to adjust that much. This will be a little bit iffy, but I think I can do that. Let's do. Well, I'm still learning regarding digital art. I'm like a self-proclaimed beginner digital artist. Even though I have like drawn for a very long time, I'm still like pretty young regarding the way of drawing it digitally. But you could like grind every day. Problem is also like that you need like maintain your digital, how it's called now, not digital, but your energy output. I draw with a mouse? Hey, that's great. It's like not the best tool, but if you can draw decently well with it, then your power level will like increase by a lot once you switch to like a tablet. Yeah, that must be rough, like drawing with a mouse. There are a lot of good equipment out there though, in order to make it like easy. And it's not very expensive, I would like say. Like even the drawing tablet I use is like 30-40 bucks. Like not very expensive. Maybe if you want like to do high quality art, it may be not free for you, but for practice purposes it's like well enough, and I still have it like since a lot of years. So yeah, the only thing you might need to replace are like the pen nibs, since they will not last forever. But it's like better than using pen paper in regards to like the economy, would I say? To like, or to like the health of the world. And it's producing a lot of paper and pen, and even like those who have like some kind of fuel, like ink, you know, it's like not easy to produce, and fossil fuels and everything. in this regards. But if you're like really new, really fresh in the art journey, I would like say it's better. It's similar to how taking notes, like via writing, not via like typing in onto our smartphone, helps you remember things a lot better. There's like some kind of magic in using the analog kind of options. But nowadays people like, even though if you start out with like pen and paper, people nowadays are looking for art that is like not drawn in a traditional kind of way. They want like something more modern, more like digital, right? And for me it's like still a little bit iffy to like transition to that. But I'm getting there. Some people say they like what I do. And numbers are there. Just depends like on your mindset. Is this good enough for you? But they are numbers, you know. I mean, a lot of people like different kind of art. I know like you got different kind of art as well. Like graphic design, example. Anyway, this stream is not gonna be for too long. I probably gonna call it quits in 10-20 minutes. Probably not gonna finish. I'm gonna check on this at a later time. Thing is like when you draw for a long time, you lose like focus on things. There are like things an artist can see what the regular viewer cannot. And sometimes it needs like some extra time to do it, to like finish. Normally I'm like more in the camp of like better done than perfect. Like drawing speed is more important than using all your energy just for one artwork. You could like produce a lot more, right? So like energy maintenance is like pretty important too. So what I like do if I can't finish an artwork that I just call quits before using all my energy rest up, and then if I'm like fully rested, return to it. It's not only like the kind of output physically, but also mentally. And some things you can only clearly see if your mental is like fully recovered. Like your MP. Taking breaks is important. Humans are no machines. If I want to, I could just stream on a daily basis, but that would be like too much, I think. Just needs to be like enough that that I'm gonna be remembered still, and that the algorithm is like still recognizing Tosan is still active. Yeah, gonna continue promoting your stuff or something like that. But if I just suddenly stop and stream sporadically, and it can be like iffy. I know like I'm pretty busy this week, so I'm gonna keep my streams on the shorter side, maybe like 1 hour, 2 hours in this kind of realm. But I think like that's good enough for everyone. I want to respect your time as well. No need to watch me. You can just lurk. That's like fine enough. I just do what I want. Normally when I do streams, I normally want to make sure that I keep everyone entertained, that I like say what's going on in case some people are like pretty new, and answer some questions. But sometimes there are like some selfish streams where I just do my thing and just be like and do not interact that much or like say something from my side that much. So if I'm going to play a game I really want, you know, and even though it's like not really streamer friendly or like audience friendly, like story-based game, can be okay if you're like in the first episode, so everyone's catch up, episode 2 also, but once there's like episode 3 of this kind of story kind of mode, then now I have to watch episode 1 and 2 so that I'm like up to date and not getting spoiled. And when this kind of stream keeps going on, people will like miss the bus, and the viewership on the later streams on the story-based game will like decline, right? This is like how I would like define like those selfish kind of streams. I just want to play a game I want, you know, and ignore the wishes of the audience. A lot of streams I do are like pretty much on the selfish side, I would like to say. But maybe actually not, since they're like some kind shorter, they're like pretty short enough. Like Total Assault, I would like to say it's okay. You don't need to read the story, you just tune in, you see like some kind of gameplay and actually explain what's going on. Maybe like in terms of Smash, but at the same time, when it comes to Smash, everybody can actually understand what's going on. some people don't understand the rules, but then there's the clip with the happy feet wombo combo. You know, everyone understands that. It was just a simple example, but I think like some fighting games and FPS games are like easy to understand. Problem is like though, I'm not really interested in streaming those kind of games. Not really that motivated anymore. So there's like not a lot of variety, so to say. My variety is like pretty on the short side. Maybe that's like my weakness. But as long as there are not too many eyes on me, I can like still like experiment, and it's like super fine. Especially when you like start out, you know, whatever you do, experiment a little bit, especially when like smaller. In regards of skills, you know, like if you want to become good at playing piano or like drawing, start off small, you know, and then slowly level up, you know, what you do. No need to rush. It's like a marathon, you know, you do it like in a gacha game on a daily basis. If you try to rush, it's gonna be a burnout, you know, since you know, if you try to rush in a gacha game, you have to like use the pay to win kind of ways, and if you try to do it all one day, it's super expensive, it will burn you out all your resources, and you won't be able to pay rent next time, or you're like so depleted on energy that you are doomed for failure on day 2. So keep it like consistent, you know. Energy management, you know, holding back, those things are like considered strong nowadays. Sometimes a lot of people come to my stream and be like, hey, do you still remember me? But truth is like, the memory of a human is actually not that bad. It maybe seem like weird when I say like, yeah, I do remember you, and it might be like, seem made up, but if you think like about Oshinoko, you know? When the idol Hoshino Ai can still like remember her fan and like the details on like how they met, you know. It's actually kind of true. Sure, Oshinoko's like a fictional story, but it is based on reality. And looking at that, I still remember about the people, even when it's like 2 years ago. Since I've interacted with them. Why 2 years? Let's say 2 years ago I was like pretty active regarding streaming, but it was like on a sporadic kind of basis. But I would like stream every week one time, or like every 2 weeks, and then it's like kinda there were like no plans. It was like guerrilla all time. You could not be ready, but now I set myself up to a schedule. I know like when I need to stream, and yeah, it's like I like it when things are organized nowadays. I don't have that much power and energy like back then. Also, 2 years ago I was still playing. I was still like part of the Smash Bros community. I was like competing, but you know, kinda when you reach your goals, it's kinda like, I'm good now. You know, it's like you had like the desire to eat, like you smell like a good pizza, you know, like some good food, and you'll be like, oh, I want to eat that. And after you ate it, you're like, I'm done, you know. It's kind of like that. It's nothing special anymore. Of course I'm leaving a lot of things behind, but a lot of hobbies I like came into, you know, are like pretty much like that. I was like playing RPGs. I also like text RPGs. My writing became like really good, but after I did like pretty much on it to become like a good writer, a good play partner, I'm also like, I'm fine now. Let's focus on the other thing I'm like interested in. It's like pretty, yeah, like with games it's like the same thing. Still, I made like some good connections, I would say. I would say that it's like not wasted, the time I've like spent there. I collected, you collect like some experience, you know, with like exploring the surface of certain areas and hobbies, so that you build up like some kind of knowledge. But with that, it also like build up connections, and if you need them at some point, then you can like kind of rekindle them. This can be like pretty good for the future, whatever your plan. If you are like a content creator, you know, or you need to commission someone to do certain things for you, if you want like organize certain stuff. I would like say your social networking, especially if you try to do like content creation, is like important, and yeah. From what I like know, doing things on your own is like trying to be a one-man army. It sounds cool, but we talked about energy management, you know, before, and what you can like do on your own, and it's not an easy task. It takes a lot of time to be good in a certain kind of skill. It's like in a video game when you have a skill tree and you can only invest so many points. Maybe there are ways to regain some points, right? But how I see it is like how much time you need to like become better in a skill, and this translates into your points. But you also have like a real life, you have like desires, you want to play games, and there's like that issue too. Normally it would be like, so to say, hey, why not give up on your desires and just play like min-maxing? But you know, you have only one life. An anime is trending, you're not watching it. Now you can't talk with others about it when it's gonna be the time. You didn't watch the news, and then something happens and you... yeah. it's gonna be a little bit hard to like catch up on things. A lot of people teach you on how to do things. Problem is like, they never teach you how to keep going on. Maybe that's like why after I reach my goal, in certain kind of fields I was at first interested in, you know, that I lost all of a sudden interest afterwards. Because I didn't know how to keep going from there. I was just like, I'm fine. Some people followed me for that, but you know. But at least I made some connections and people know me from that. And if they still like what I do after all of that, you know, even if I don't do that anymore, yeah, that is like cool. But I don't expect that much. I'm still like trying to collect experience while I do my streaming. This is like something I'm like nowadays interested in. And yeah. Trying to keep it consistent. That's something I couldn't do back in the days. Some anime series also didn't get that consistent in like the airing, right? And now like about Kekai Sensen. The last episode got like delayed for so long, and when they finally brought it out, everybody forgot about it. It's kind of the kind of thing too. I never completed like Kekai Sensen, for example. The English title is like Blockade Barrage, yeah. And has like the ending song that goes like da 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 da. Something like this. A little bit of a dance kind of like song. Jazz maybe? Is this jazz? Yeah. Has like the kind of vibes from that. I'm not watching a lot of anime in this season. I do watch Blue Archive, but I'm keeping my expectations low, you know. In my eyes it doesn't really have, it doesn't really want the 3 episode kind of rules. But yeah, it's like maybe the target audience really is like the player base, kinda, I would like say. But I watched like, besides Blue Archive, Mushoku Tensei this season. And it seems like Mushoku Tensei is reaching a turning point, finally. I know like, I read like the light novel, I know like what will be going on. But it's still like interesting to see. I'm like still curious, you know, on how the anime will like do that. And I also watched Kaiju number 8. I heard of this like a year ago, that it was like a top shonen title. Now I'm on it. Seems like really interesting so far. It seems like a reskin of Attack on Titan kind of, but the way they tell the story, like the direction it goes, is like different from Attack on Titan, so to say. It's like a kind of different approach. Why I say like Attack on Titan? I mean, we fight against like some kind of titan, so like kaijus, like Godzilla kind of things, right? And the protagonist is becoming like also like one of them, but is like on the side of the humans, right? On the from the good people. But the narrative is like completely different. Like the setting, not the setting, but like the direction of it goes like in a different way. So I'm kinda like interested in how they do it. I keep my expectations low, but it has been popular on the Shonen Jump kind of side, so like from manga readers. So yeah. I'm gonna see why it was like entertaining for them. But I'm gonna keep my expectations low, since it can be just like overhype, or the anime adaptation will mess it up, you know? Events like, read the manga, like in Tokyo Ghoul. They missing some parts? Yeah, for Blue Archive, right? Yeah. To be honest, my impression of episode 3. The ideas of the fighting scenes are not bad per se. I just feel like the pacing was like not good enough to make it like a satisfying ending. That's why it felt like so short on effort. But the thing is like also the animation studio that is like doing the Blue Archive anime, they are not filled with like veterans who draw like those Sakuga action scenes like in Jujutsu Kaisen or like Fate Stay Night, Unlimited Blade Works, or like those kind of shonen battle action, you know. They showed like some really good effort on the ending and the opening, like animation wise, but it was like a passion project, and it's more important for the team that they have like passion, that they love the series they're working on, rather than being like a high budget team and being like very skilled in doing action scenes, or like being a very skilled animator, right? But they have like some people who are passionate, and I think like they're saving up their manpower for the final blow, I would say. But I find like a little bit questionable on like splitting their power like that, since it, in my eyes, if I were like anime only watcher and do like a 3-episode rules, Blue Archive would have failed. So yeah. I'm like a little bit harsh, you know, but the thing is like when gacha game animes are like a hit or miss. It's not bad. It's not bad. but doesn't even hit like a 7 out of 10 by now. But I do like, what I do like, that I see the characters animated, moving. Sensei was like pretty important. Black Suit is like voice, maybe not how I imagined it, but what's interesting, that Black Suit is voiced by Sakamaki Manabu, the one MC in all the live streams, and wears like this Hifumi t-shirt. This was like a kind of a funny cameo, funny appearance, and now they're like fan arts from Black Suit with wearing a Hifumi t-shirt, or being like sunk into the chair and being like, I'm dead. So they're like memes. Memes are always good. But you know, even like though I have like my little bit of critique against the Blue Archive anime, or like the first 3 episodes, it's also like good for gatekeeping, you know? When it fails it, then a lot of people will not watch it and be like, okay, I think it's like mediocre, overhyped, you know? But maybe it's not overhyped. Like Oshinoko was overhyped, One Punch Man was, the first season was overhyped, Frieren was overhyped. But Blue Archive is not in the spotlight yet, right? So I guess it's good. From a gatekeeper's kind of perspective. I mean, like people like Gigak, they were like, I'm gonna skip that. The trailer didn't told much to me. And I think like it's only targeted for like the player base. Like target audience is only like the player base. So yeah. I love that elf girl, yeah. Frieren is like a great series for all the people who are like from like COVID, you know, when they got like stuck. It's like kind of the same sentiment, that you didn't like use the time to like know more about the persons around you, and you regret like your life decisions. But now she's like, yeah, depends on the taste. I mean, the thing is like, when things tend to get overhyped, there will always be people who try to go against the stream and think like, oh, they're like so special because they hate popular thing. And this can lead like to a lot of issues. And I think like this is what the Blue Archive community tries to avoid, you know, and like gatekeeping it. And it's like, oh, if you watch an anime, you are lolicon, and that's about it. There are a lot of more things, but it's not bad per se. But once people join in, they see like how, not only like joining in, but like if they dive deeper in, they see like how special that is. How special Blue Archive actually is. But even I try like to gatekeep it, you know, at points. People who like care about me, they will like be like, hey, you always play this game, what is this about? And I'm like, you know, I love that game, you know, but at the same time I'm like, yeah, I probably think not all of them are gonna play it or get like to the good part. They just like touch a surface level and then they're like, I'm good, you know. But actually I should like try to get them in. But yeah, I think like I'm gonna cut it short for the stream for today. I have like something to do afterwards, need to go to work as well, but I will return later to this artwork, to this work in progress, and finish it once I'm I'm like feeling ready for it. So I'm gonna say have a nice rest of the day, evening, a good night, whatever times you are. With that, say bye bye.